Shalom, this is GMS Holland Sit Downs coming back with the lesson. First off and foremost, I would like to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that are spreading this word in sincerity and in truth all over the four corners of the earth. This is going to be a GMS news update. Okay, GMS news update concerning the up and coming famines across the world. And in this video, we're going to tune in on Holland, how they are blocking the farmers from doing their jobs, how they're basically neglecting their voice and hearing them, because they are forcing them to change their machines into CO2 ecological machines. So machines that are better for the environment, so called. Now they know that these farmers don't have the finances to all of a sudden change all the machines into CO2 safe machines. So like I'm just trying to get the right words together. Okay, they know they don't have the finances, and they are like, hey, hell no, man. One day or the other, all of a sudden, I have to change all my machines and throw away all the old trucks that I used to have, and just run with this what you tell me. So these farmers are like, hell no, man. What the hell y'all trying to do, man? Block us from everything we got? Because the real thing is, the government, if they say it's no problem if you don't have the finances to change your tools and to change your machines, we take it over, man. We take it from your hand. We take it off your hands. Now that's like manipulation, man. If you don't have the money, you can basically sell your company to the government, and they will handle the business. Now, let me tell you this, man. It's better that these peasants over here in Holland take care of the food that we eat rather than the government, man. But the government is straight up saying like, hey, if you can't handle it, then we take it over, man. No problem. So now they have been striking for more than a year, man. But recently, it has been worse and worse. It has been getting worse and worse. What they've been doing is they are hanging the Dutch flag upside down. They're hanging the Dutch flag upside down all across the country, man. On the highway, in the streets, on the bridges, they hang the flag of Holland upside down, because this whole system is upside down, And the funny thing is, the moment that these Edomites see that the system is against them, they're rising up hardcore, man. But for us, we know, man, this system been against us, man. The system been in our disadvantage. So we just cope with it, we just live with it, and we just, do whatever we can, man, to get by. Now, the article states, no farms, no food. Dutch farmers confront billionaire green elites food system reset plan. They really, they already blocked the distribution centers from going to the supermarket. So basically, the supermarkets are not being filled up, with supplies. They already blocked that with a bunch of trucks. They're blocking the highways, so they're creating traffic jams on the highways. These things have effect on the economy, but this is gonna have effect on your household, man. Whether you're gonna have food or not, the supermarkets will be empty. If they say we're gonna stop farming, so you're gonna have nothing, hey, it's a serious problem, man. Which the scriptures speak about this problem, man. The Bible speaks about the up and coming famines, riots. Because you have to understand, man, before we go on, scripture says It says this. Okay. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Okay, lamentation. Destruction to the world and them that dwell therein. Why? This world is coming to an end, man. The society as how you know it is coming to an end. Okay? Lamentation and woe unto those that dwell therein, man. You see? Because it's straight up hell. Straight up hell for these people, man. Woe, and not only Jake, because it used to be only Jake. That's why Donald Trump said what? Make America great again. Great for who? Great for what nation? For your own goddamn nation. Right? Great for these Americans. These Edomites. Verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. You see? So there will be riots, man. There will be riots, chaos, madness going on. And this is one of the reasons that madness is going to be created, man. Because verse 16, for there, it already states like this is the reason. Okay? So verse 15 explains what's going to happen, and verse 16 shows you the reason. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. You see? So, sedition means rise against the government. Now, there's already sedition going on over here in Holland. Like you see this, the farmers is striking and they say, hey, if you don't work with us, there will be no food, man. No farms, no food. You decide, man. You decide what you want. So that's the sedition, man. Rise against the government. Now, the rise against the government is gonna, boil down to a point that regular houses ain't gonna have food, or it's gonna be an ultra inflation going on, which is gonna make the people mad, man. And you know what happens when the people mad? They also will rise against the government, okay, for not fixing these farmers up. And then all chaos will be there, man, because when food is too scarce, people hunger, people lose their minds, man. Now that's the time that we are approaching, man. We are approaching a time wherein people will lose their mind for lack of food, man, for lack of bread, because that's what it says. They will invade one another for lack of bread, man. See if I can get that. So people will invade one another with swords in their hand. Let me see, lack of bread. Forgot what the scripture is at. Yeah, second. Oh, it's the same chapter. Man. It's the same. It's a few verses down, man. Terrible. Anyway, 2 Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their business. But shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So, like I said, the scriptures already speak about the famines, the terror that's gonna come upon the people. And basically survival mode, man. That's what it's all about. It's all about survival mode. The people ain't gonna meditate upon how to act decent and normal when this shit hits the fan, man. When the farmers are really saying like, listen, man, there will be no food. Do y'all understand? We supply the food that ends up into the supermarkets. We supply the distribution centers that bring the food that we make to the supermarkets, man. And you want to block us? Do you understand what you're doing? So that's a famine right there, man. So real quick, Dutch farmers protest offer a preview of the resistance and sedition, resistance to come as transnational green billionaires advance a reset of the global food system. The elite agenda threatens to deepen an international cost of living crisis and spark unrest well beyond the Netherlands. Let me see. The Dutch government announced plans to slash nitrogen, oxygen, so that's the CO2, and ammonia emissions in June 2022, enforcing an ambitious agenda in the name of protecting the climate. The imposed reduction could spell devastating consequences for the country's farming industry and add enormous stress to the already chaotic global food supply chains. See that? That's the famine right there, man. Okay? Today, the Netherlands in Europe, top exporter of meat and the second largest agriculture exporter overall in the world. So this Dutch crisis has effect on the whole earth, man, on the whole world, because it's Holland is a distributor on agriculture, man. Okay, right behind the U.S. The tiny nation's agriculture success is the product of its traditional dependence on generously sized farms that use nitrogen-rich fertilizers to produce heavy yields. Such methods were encouraged by Brussels through the EU Common Agriculture Policy, which prioritized the growth of cattle lots. So yeah, man, y'all right this out. Take this link, put it in the description box. Last verse, Isaiah 60:1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come. Who is the light? Yahushai. Thy light is come. And the glory of Yahweh is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh shall rise upon thee, and his glory, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. You see, so the light is going to come. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to protect his people. Satan want to show himself in the last moment. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to protect his people. But guess what? The rest of these folks out here, the rest of these people out here, man, they're going to be in gross darkness. They're going to be in trouble. They're going to do things that they really, really going to regret, man. You know, invading one another, killing each other, messing each other up big time, man. So with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Shalom to the elect.